Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am doing some creek fishing at a spot that I've never fished before. I didn't really know what to expect. I wasn't sure what was in here, so I just brought 2 rods with the Nico Helgermite and the Nico Leech, and I catch a really good fish to start off the day. I hadn't made the intro yet, so after that I'm getting real excited. I decided not to bring the Chopo with me. Maybe I should have, but I mean, I just caught a fish on the Helgermite, so maybe I don't need it. But stay tuned. This video already started off with a bang. There are some good fish in this creek. I know that for sure now. So hopefully we can get some more of those. That one. Ooh, it's a nice one. Oh my gosh, it's a good fish. It is a good fish. Are you kidding me? Nice largemouth, I think. Oh man. Are you kidding me? Nice fish, dude. Oh. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. Oh my gosh. Nice fish. Come on, what's up? Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm fishing some new water today. And that's one way to start off. Are you kidding me? I'm creek fishing today. I already got a chunk. Creek chunk. Maybe like a 16.5-inch largemouth, really fat and healthy. It's got to be over 2 pounds. Man, I haven't even made the intro to this video yet. I've been out here for like 20 minutes. I'm fishing a new spot that I haven't fished before. Wasn't really sure what type of fish are in here, but that is a really nice largemouth. I mean, that is a really good fish for this little creek we're fishing. I mean, it's a pretty good sized creek, but you know, I wasn't expecting that. Well, if you haven't learned already, I love to underestimate fish. This is an 18.5-inch largemouth. Out of this little creek, he might be close to 3 pounds, I guess. That is crazy. All right, he was 18.5 inches, which means he could be 3 pounds. He's probably at least like 2 3/4. I gotta weigh him. That's what I'm talking about. 3 pounds, 1 ounce. At first I was like, it might be a 3 pounder. That's what I was thinking in my head. And man, I guess I'm just catching better fish these days, so I'm kind of underestimating some of them, but that's a crazy good fish. This is, I think, the second biggest bass I've caught out of a creek. Like, it's actually kind of more of a legit creek like this. Like, this is small water. This is skinny water. Definitely a creek. That is just a crazy way to start the day. Couldn't have started off better. Didn't even make an intro to the video. I wasn't expecting to catch a 3-pound bass out of this little creek today. It's wild. He's real sluggish. I doubt he's been caught before. Oh, there he goes. Oh wow, yeah. He gave some extra kick there at the end. Oh yep, see him going back down there. This little hole looks awesome because it was kind of shallow. The creek was a little shallow for a little while, and then it got deeper, and I mean, this is a perfect spot for a bass to be. Like, there's some slack water over there on the edge where it juts out, right along that strong current. There's roots and stuff they can hide in. So I just drifted the Nico Helgermite in, and that guy hit it. There's a fish. Oh, I'm assuming it's a bass. It's gotta be. Ooh, it's a solid one. Oh man, it's another solid one. This might be a spotted bass. That's what it looks like. Oh man, it's a good fish. Oh man, stop. Ah. Oh my gosh, that's a fatty. Well, this is one of the fattest creek bass I've ever caught. He's got a huge gut right there, and y'all can see there's a fishtail coming out of his throat. So he just ate a fish. I mean, that had to have been a pretty good size fish because he's so dang fat. I mean, this guy is an absolute chunk. He was like maybe 16.5 inches, maybe just shy, but right around there. I think he might be 2 pounds because he's so fat. Yeah, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. So there you go, just doing some creek fishing today. Got 2 fish so far, over 5 pounds for 2 fish. It is very rare that that is gonna happen in a creek that's as small as the one we're fishing today. But I'll let this guy go. This little waterfall thing right here looks like a great spot for some fish to be feeding. And this guy was like Obviously he was chasing bait right there, and then that's where he ate my Helgermite too. There he goes. There's a fish. There's one. Oh, a little bass. All right, that didn't take too long. Well, I guess I need to go ahead and make the intro for this video, because I haven't done that yet. But I just caught a bass pretty dang fast at this creek that I've never been to before, on just a little Texas rig trick worm. It's not a big one, but I'll take it. Got the skunk out of the boat pretty fast. Anyway, I'll let this guy go. Hopefully we can catch his grandpa today. There's one. Ooh, nice little bass. Oh, all right. We'll take that. Not a 3-pounder, but he's definitely an improvement from the last one. I was just getting some pecks from what was probably a bluegill, more like kind of right here in front of the tree. So slight improvement there. He's still pretty small. He's definitely a little healthier than the last one, probably a tad bit longer. This creek is getting pretty small, pretty fast, but I have a feeling there's still going to be some bass up here. Oh my gosh, I have him. Oh, are you kidding me? Didn't know I had him. Another little bass, okay. I mean, I was losing confidence because he's getting super shallow, but there's another one on the trick worm. I mean, it's literally like a foot deep. I wasn't super confident right there, but got a little fish. And I can hear some current coming in up there. So even though it's shallow, that could potentially be a better spot. Third one on the trick worm. Oh. Is that fish? Oh yeah, there's a little fish. All right, little red breast. That was my very first cast on the Ultralight. Got this guy on the little Nico caddy fly. This is the same brand that makes the Nico Helgermite that I use a ton. And this is a great little ultralight lure. I've used it in the past, but got that guy on my very first cast. I knew there's probably some sunfish I was passing up on when I was catching those bass. All right, beautiful little redbreast. I'll let him go. So there's some water coming in over here. I'm thinking some fish should be sitting right there. I'll probably cast up the Helgermite first, and if I don't get a fish on the Helgermite, I'll probably cast in the caddy fly. Oh my gosh, I got a fish right there. Dude, look at that. A little redbreast, tiny one. I think I'm about to walk up this creek with a caddy fly. I had one, like, I hook setted and it just got stuck on the tree, so. And that other GoPro died, so I'll just release it right there. Oh, got one. First cast in this hole. I mean, if you just want to catch a lot of fish, like this caddy fly, I'm sure can just wear them out. It's about the tiniest bluegill ever. I know the goal at the beginning of this video was to catch a 3-pound bass. That could still happen later. For now though, I'm kind of just checking out this creek. Oh, there's one. Ooh, is this a trout? Looks like it could be a trout. Is it? Oh no. Jeez, look at that giant chub. It's long and skinny and it didn't look like a bass, so I thought it might have been a trout. Was that my next cast? It might have been. I mean, this thing works super well. There we go, got him undone. I'm gonna release him. I think I see a trout up there. Oop. Got one. Oh my gosh, flung him like 1,000 feet in the air. All right, well, I'm back out in the kayak, caught a few tiny fish on the ultralight, and that might be the biggest fish of the day, maybe. I mean, he might be slightly bigger than those other bass we caught earlier. There's one. Oh man, it's another small one. There really seems to be quite a few stacked to this tree. Lots of little largemouth. I mean, I think that's pretty much all that's in here, but I mean, I would think there's this many bass here. I definitely think there could be a bigger one under there. That one might be the smallest bass we've caught. Well, the first one was pretty small too, but it might be like 10 or 11 inches. There's a fish on the Whopper Plopper 60. What's it gonna be? I think it's a big old red breast. Oh yeah, that's a good sized red breast. All right, today I wanted to try out a rat lure actually. This little tiny mini rat. I thought it was topwater, but it wasn't topwater. So I'm like, you know what? I'm putting the Whopper Plopper 60 on. And this is the biggest red breast I've caught in a while. I mean, this lure, I'm expecting to catch probably bass and a good bit of sunfish on it today. There are some really good bass in this creek. I'm not going to measure him, but that guy could be 7 inches. That's a pretty big red breast. Oh my gosh, a fish. Oh man, I didn't realize I had him. Well, oh, chill. Well, that is not on the Whopper Plopper 60. I wasn't getting many bites on that. Maybe I had 2 bites and caught one of the fish, so I started throwing a trick worm. Just got a decent little bass, probably close to a pound there, probably a little under. All right, I didn't realize I had this fish on, so I had to do the thing where you cut the line and then I got the hook out. So the fish should be a lot safer. Okay. He may or may not make it. I mean, he was hooked pretty bad, unfortunately. Got him. Man, I saw this one come eat it. It's not that big, but man, that was cool. I think there's another one with him. They were kind of like competing for it. There's a nice little fish. It's another largemouth that's maybe a little smaller than that last one. And got him on the Zoom trick worm again. This is somewhere I'd probably use a Helgramite, but I don't have a ton of time today, so I don't feel like retying, and the trick worm clearly still works. All right, I'll let this guy go in this clear water. It's a fish. Oh, there we go. Finally got the right cast up in there. Man, it can be tricky. Like fishing this clear creek, and you know, it's not that fast flowing, but there's a little flow, and just trying to get the right angle in this kayak on this giant brush pile can be a little tricky. But I finally got the cast I wanted, and there was fish there. All the bass we've caught today have been pretty similar in size. This is another healthy little bass. There he goes. I finally got a cast way up in there. Like there's a ton of logs right here, so on the way up it was really hard for me to get a cast, but on the way back down I was able to get up in there kind of parallel to these logs and finally got a fish. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just getting done editing this video. Obviously this was from a few different days and I was exploring a couple new spots. It can definitely pay off to explore some new places. I mean, at the beginning of this video, I caught that giant 3-pound largemouth out of a pretty small creek. And then the second place I went to in this video, you know, I only caught small bass. So, you know, sometimes when you're exploring, it'll really pan out. You'll catch a big one. Other times you might just catch small fish. But I think it definitely pays off to go out there, explore, and find some new fishing spots. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.